And you're English.
My English.
It's like a British type English.
It is a mix, isn't it?
Yeah. Where'd you learn your English at?
With life.
Oh, just growing up here in Brazil.
Yeah, I've never been abroad to anywhere that speak English, but I'm very talkative. And I started studying English when I was about around 12. So I went to private schools. I went to private English courses. Yeah. My family thought that was a great investment to make.
That was a good one because your English is perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. It has like
do not expect everyone's gonna speak really.
Yeah, not
like
here.
It's
no,
not gonna be like that.
Not in Fortaleza, not in Ceara, not in this state.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm really.
Yeah, it's phillydom. They thought I was done. Nah. Haitian blood, we don't quit, we don't break. Let's get it. You are rocking with the one and only phillydom. We don't quit, we don't break, now we rise. I've been down for a minute, now it's time to touch the skies. Haters talking loud, but I silence all the lies. Phillydom bouncing back, watch me open up their eyes. They see the views down, they think I lost my way, but I was built for the storm. I don't fade, I don't sway. Every setback just a setup for the next big move. Every loss that I took turned to lessons I use. I built this from the ground, yeah, I made my own lane. Did it all independent, you can't take away my name. I don't beg, I don't borrow, I don't fold, I don't stop. I just level up the grind, haters praying now. You are rocking with the one and only phillydom.
What's up, guys? You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. I'm out here at the Fortaleza airport. What's the name of this airport?
Pinto Martins.
Pinto
Martins.
Martins.
It's the name of a man.
Okay, that's the name of the airport. Is the name of a man? Okay, Fortaleza with that one. And what's your name?
Mine, I'm Anna.
Anna.
And Orlando.
Anna what?
Orlando.
Anna Orlando. I just want to ask you a couple questions about your beautiful place of Fortaleza, Brazil. Nothing tricky, nothing crazy. Everything will be that's direct. In Fortaleza, if somebody comes to Fortaleza, what is a good area for them to stay at if they come as a tourist?
Okay, so I would like to be near Iguatemi.
Okay.
Because it's a huge shopping center.
Okay.
It would make it easier. There is more accessible hotels over there. But then if you want to splurge and be on, I don't even know how many stars, it is by the beach.
Okay.
By Beira-Mar.
Beira-Mar, okay.
Literally the seaside.
Yeah, that's where I stayed at. I stayed at when I was
really
there.
Cool. There are many prices. You're gonna find some places to stay like Airbnb or hotels.
Okay. Yeah. Nice little place. Okay. What about I hear that this is what I hear. You could probably answer me and tell me if it's true or not. Okay. They say that most Brazilians, when they take their vacation, they look forward to coming to Fortaleza. It's a big tourist. It's a
touristic area.
Yeah,
it is.
For locals in Brazil.
Yeah, we used to tell all the Brazilians that we live where they come to vacation.
Okay, so that's true.
It is true.
So I would figure behind Rio de Janeiro, this would, or Rio. Let me say.
Also Rio or Rio. It's fine. It's also a place where many people go, but Rio it is more well known abroad, internationally, so it gets more expensive. We also have beautiful beaches, not only Fortaleza, but if you get a car in like 2 hours, you can find like exquisite places to stay. You can find resorts.
Okay.
So people from Brazil come around here if they want to go to the beach.
It makes sense. What place in Fortaleza would you say, like restaurant-wise, what's a good Brazilian, I guess like a franchise restaurant to go to that everybody would know, and then like one of your favorites? What's a good place to eat here?
It is franchise, but sort of not. You can find everywhere in Brazil, but it started here. It's Coco Bambu, which is literally bamboo coconut. It's kind of big. There is many tastes. You can find some seafood, shrimps and stuff like that. It's really good. It's also big, so if you want to eat different foods, we have something here on our beaches. There are barraca de praia.
Barraca de praia. What does that mean?
It translates roughly to the beach shack.
Say that again. It translate to what?
Beach shack.
Okay.
But it's not a shack. It's like a restaurant that it's
like Big Shack. You saying Big Shack?
No, beach shack.
Big Shack. Okay, I'm making
because
sure.
It's barraca. It's like a shack, but it's not. It's sort of like restaurants that you're gonna find na praia de Iracema, at Iracema Beach.
Okay.
You're gonna park your car at the street.
Yeah.
And between you and the sand and the sea,
you're
gonna have a gigantic place that where they're gonna serve you food, they're gonna serve you beverages.
Oh wow!
And you can have you got that?
I've been there. I've never been there yet.
And there are many sizes. There are the huge ones, the smaller ones. Usually you can find crabs to eat there. Okay. Which people here love it. It's like.
Crabs are everything, yeah. Seafood is everything here.
Yeah. You can eat under some cover, or you can eat with the sand by your feet. Some have swim pools.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a huge structure that you can choosing by name. Like a famous one is Chico do Caranguejo. Okay. Which is.
I think I heard that name before.
His name is Francisco. So it became Chico do Caranguejo. Yeah.
Okay, and then I heard that this is what people tell me here in Fortaleza, that you guys are really intelligent here compared to other parts of Brazil. I'm just being what they told me. I mean, I'm drinking, I'm hanging out with them. They tell me that.
I'm from here.
Okay, so you agree?
I have to agree.
They said that, like on the college test and the high school test, you guys score better.
The SATs for us, it's vestibular.
What do they call it?
Vestibular.
Vestibular.
It's a test. We can do the one that happens in the entire country at the same time, at the same day. Everyone, it's doing the test in their city, in their state. Okay. This one is called Enem, and then there is the vestibular that some colleges have for themselves. Okay. They can let you in by doing Enem and by doing their own tests. So usually it's sad that people from this state get the best grades.
That's what they say. Everybody brags about it. They was telling me that we're smarter than everybody else
especially
in Brazil.
In the technological centers, the parts where we have military things saying, we're going to give you the best instructions in this engineer stuff. Usually we get there and get the best grades.
Oh, wow. And nightlife. Where would people go? The party, the drink, the
that
eat.
one I'm gonna be bad at. Okay. But sometimes if you go by the beach.
Or you go with your family. Where do you go with your family? I know y'all family is big in Brazil.
Bars.
But
for instance, if you go to the beach, to the seaside, pra barraca de praia, some of them it starts as a place to eat, and then it transitions to the night, to the sunset vibes, and it gets a DJ, something like that. Okay. There are na Dom Luiz Avenue. It's another name for, but we love to name things after people.
Yeah,
so it's always a name
Dom
of
Luiz
somebody.
Avenue. Okay.
Yes, there are a bunch of bars or restaurants like that will turn to nightlife.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about your beautiful city and state of Ceara?
Ceara. It's the state.
Is there anything special they should check if they go to the States? So, out of Fortaleza.
Out of Fortaleza.
That you would recommend.
First of all, you should come.
Okay.
Be aware not everyone's going to speak English.
That's true. A lot of people don't speak English here.
It's going to be sort of a challenge. Yeah. And I know you would think Spanish would work around here, but it doesn't
please let them know. It doesn't work.
We are a huge country and we speak Portuguese, but we are surrounded by people that speak Spanish. And if you have a really good Spanish, if you're a native, you can talk to us in your Spanish and we'll talk back to you in Portuguese.
How much would you understand?
Of Spanish?
Yeah.
To work in the airport, I get by. Okay. But to have conversations like I'm having with you, I confess that it doesn't work very well. Usually in our frontiers, we do something that we call portunhol, which is the mixture
of both.
A random mixture of both, and everyone tries to understand each other. So if they want to understand us and we're trying to understand them, we get to link and communicate. But if we want to talk in a way they don't understand,
then they lost.
We just go back really fast and they don't. They do the same to us.
They won't understand.
Yes.
Wow. I'm trying to think. What else could I ask you? What else could I ask you?
You should come here and eat. You should come and see our art. Like we have some museums.
Yeah,
Most
what's a good
free.
museum? Okay.
We have the image one with photographs. We have the sound one. Which have lots of things for you to touch and make the sound and see how it goes. We have Uni4, which is a university. They have a permanent exhibition with art they bought from time to time. If you book an appointment early, they take you in with a justification and everything. They take you in with securities to see those very specific books that you have to wear gloves to touch it. Let me see. We have bordado, which is embroidery.
Okay.
It is the northwest and north. It's very well known for it.
Okay, and that's in Seattle, the state. Yes. That's in the state. That's Seattle guys in the state, so y'all know in the state. And your English.
My English.
It's like a British type English.
It is a mix, isn't it?
Yeah. Where'd you learn your English at?
With life.
Oh, just growing up here in Brazil.
Yeah, I've never been abroad to anywhere that speak English, but I'm very talkative. And I started studying English when I was around 12. So I went to private schools. I went to private English courses. Yeah. My family thought that was a great investment to make.
That was a good one because your English is perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. It has
do not expect everyone's gonna speak really.
Yeah, not
like
here.
It's
no,
not gonna be like that.
Not in Fortaleza, not in Seattle, not in this state.
No.
Thank you to phillydom supporters and fam. Too many to name, but let me spit what I can. And to my son, I may not always be near, but you keep my heart pumping. I'm grinding right here. Big shout to D3, you got me back in Alaska. Snowstorms or sunshine, I'm moving faster. You live in my heart, locked in, no parole. Running through my veins like ice in the cold. Alpha male from Shippensburg trenches. Now 2025, we still jumping them fences. Family solid, no fake ones around. We came from the dirt, now we stand on the crown. Jock Wilkes, you might us with the touch. Rap game, real estate, you clutch. Dropping knowledge, life insurance, talking facts, turning peasants into kings, bringing legacies back. Champ keep giving them gems they can't afford. Spitting wealth, building futures with every chord. Jack Wilkes, you might us with the touch. Thank you to phillydom supporters and fam. Too many to name, but let me spit what I can. And to my son, I may not always be near, but you keep my heart pumping, I'm grinding right here. Shout to Ayamar Rawa, Kenya's finest breed. Crack my mind open, show me how to succeed. YouTube game tight, no cap, no play. Now I'm worldwide, stepping cash and checks every day. Big shout to Ace, Miami Haitian beast. Took a shot on himself, now he feasting in the east. YouTube OG, killing the travel lane. Built an empire, carved his own domain. And shout to Check, the walk and talk king. Beautiful women on his arm doing his thing. No gimmicks, just game, running slick with finesse. Showing the world how to move and impress.